Well, hello. Continuing right where I started in the previous episode, by the way, a large apology to my fans and their parents and grandparents. I said them in my last transmission. Very sorry. I think it's a swear. My boy tell me it's a swear. They were unhappy with me. Okay, sorry very much. Now today I get even more focused, and I am. If I go over 5 minutes in this installment, unsubscribe me from your Instagram and from your Stop and Shop and from your Twitter account and from the Vine. Anyway, okay, focus, extreme focus today. I'm going to talk about my appliances and what happened to them. So my wife asked me to buy the washing machine because ours broke because of all these things. Watch the previous episodes. They tell me to keep it like to 5 minutes because of the attention deficit disorders that we all have. Focus. So we go to buy washing machine. Now that night I visited. We went to Home Depot, and lots of appliances Home Depot. Unbelievable. So expensive. You would think people, it's just for poor people like me and like construction workers go there. But no disrespect. Home Depot, wonderful store. You can build a whole home like Jack did, house. So, but appliances expensive. I don't know, like I make enough money to food and car and gas, but appliances expensive. I saw this, I didn't need it, but I saw this refrigerator, $5,000, and I think you can fit a small family in there. Like you could fit my family, me, wife, 2 children, dog, and probably even my own existing refrigerator. They will all fit in there. They call it French doors. Don't know what's French about it. It looked intimidating. It looked like a freaking Fort Knox vault. But anyhow, I almost digressed, but it's on topic. It's because it's about what we bought was the washing machine. Yes, we looked at all of them, starting with the crappy ones for $200, where it looked scary. I mean, the person who built it, there were practically some body parts there still. But all the way to the very high end by Samsung and other Japanese companies that, I mean, I think you can take a selfie of your clothes while it is being washed and it plays music, and I think it can text you back the picture of the clothes once it's done. So anyway, we went with a nice middle of the road made by America in China. So we bought it, and that night I was I'm still under 5 minutes. I keep going. Good. And I'm told to look into the camera. That's another issue I have. My transmissions don't go good when I'm looking to the camera because I get sort of sucked into the hole. See, I looked at, okay, I will look into the camera for the rest of this transmission, even if it kills me. I don't know. This is not easy. This is not going to be. If the rest of this transmission suffers because I have to look into the hole and my consciousness gets sucked into it, it's your fault. Those fans who suggested I must look into you to show more of my character. So no, I cannot do that. I'm sorry, I cannot do that. Okay, I'll try anyway. So that night, 4 minutes, I have only 1 minute left. That night I visited my parents, crazy Russian dad's mother, and she laughed. She said, "Listen, son, you're buying a washing machine, you should buy a dryer. You get a good deal. That's what people do." I said, "Mom, I am a responsible adult. I don't need a good deal, but still you pay for 2. It's like $1,000, not 500 or whatever." I said, "My dryer is fine. I just need a new washer." That very night, I kid you not, my mother laughed hard, evil eye and all those jokes. I come home, wife says, "Dryer broken." Are you kidding me? My dryer died. It's like a swan that lost its partner, and it died like within days. Unbelievable. unbelievable. So it was around Thanksgiving. I go back to Home Depot. The girl there, Jessica, was very helpful. Home Depot, good user experience place, customer experience. They were nice to me, even though I was dressed a bit like a schmuck, kind of like today, But they were nice. They added this dryer to my order. Okay, they added dryer to my order. Nice dryer too. I mean, it looked like the washer, but without the water. I don't know. They should have two for the price of one. It's the same thing. It's a box. You stick your clothes in there, and sometimes you put water, and sometimes you don't. It's sort of like in Vietnamese restaurant where we go. Sometimes you take pho, which is like Vietnamese for soup, and sometimes I take they call the vermicelli. Sounds Italian. I don't know what Vietnamese folks know about vermicelli, but vermicelli is the same pho without water. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say I think the washer and the dryer, same thing without water. Anyway, but more $400. They gave me a good deal. I come home, we order it so it gets delivered by nice gentlemen, because these things are heavy, and I tried to carry washing machine. Wife stopped me. So we're happy, wife happy, even children are happy. I took pictures of new appliances. They think, oh, something good happened. Nothing new ever happens in my household because I cannot afford anything. So it is 3 days before Thanksgiving, and we're hosting. What's this hosting? I learned that new word. I now use it. Hosting means people come to my house for the celebration of giving thanks. And then I come home from work. Now, I think it is a Friday, and then Thanksgiving is Thursday. So wife says, honey, how was your day? And I could just tell things are not good. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, well, I did not want to tell you. Okay, now my alarms really go off, bells ringing. She says, well, our stove broke. Okay, this was it. This, in certain countries, this might be grounds for divorce. But I love my wife very much, so I said, are you freaking kidding me? She said, no, I'm not kidding you. The stove broke, and but it really is broke. We have this electric stove, and then it's just like it's sort of glass. It looks pretty, but it's shattered like from a bullet gunshot to the head of the stove. It's like the communists came and with they broke my stove. There were no communists. The third appliance in a row. Okay, this is my third installment. Crap. 8. No, sorry, I didn't say that. I'll edit it out. The other appliance broke, and we're hosting. Okay, we're hosting family. We'll have people come, and not all Russians. Okay, some are real Americans. They will not look kindly if I make a barbecue for their Thanksgiving. So I go back to Home Depot, where by now they're good friends to me. Okay, like the girl Jessica that helped me in my previous video. Not in video. I just mean I mentioned her in my previous video. She's like, hello. I mean, she's like my good friend. It's so helpful. So she helped me pick a nice stove. Of course, my wife picked this made by LG. Okay, what's this LG? I don't know. It's only 2 letters, but it was $600 for 2 letters. LG. I think it might be made in some Asian country. Beautiful stove. Beautiful. You open it, it's blue. Okay, I think my wife simply liked the color. She's an artist in the film. But, one advice I tell you, don't argue with wife when there are 3 days before you host dinner, okay? Or you might become dinner, or you might end up divorced or on the couch sofa for long periods of time. So we bought the stove. Thanksgiving went well. Nobody noticed I had new stove. Even though, this is unbelievable. This Thanksgiving period, while while time of being thankful for many things in life, I've ended up having to buy a new washing, new drying, and a new storing. Okay, I mean they each cost so much money, and that's why I'm trying to become this famous YouTuber. 10 minutes in the video. I may need to edit out a few parts where I went rambling, but the lesson today, the few lessons today, what you cannot fix in America, you can buy. Okay, Home Depot, good place, good experience. They're nice to working folks like me. What else? That's all. Go do homeworks, maths, and go buy some appliances. But stay away from that $5,000 French Revolution refrigerator. I mean, it's unbelievable. Some of these are so expensive. I would not buy it. I mean, you need to have a family of 500, and I think you need to live in like something of size of like a Donald Trump's mansion. If he has a mansion, he could fit his... Anyway, so with that, I sign off. I went 11 minutes today. Good night, okay? See, I'm gonna... Every YouTuber needs to have something. Mine will be this now, maybe. I'll see you.